Meanwhile, we are told now how awful fossil fuels are. Happens 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, just about everywhere. And yet President Biden is whining that the oil companies that he and his far-left Green New Deal buddies have been attacking relentlessly are not investing in new refineries. No kidding, old man. Why would they? Well, Joe now says gas and oil will be here for a long time. And you heard the president bring it up there, that the oil companies told him he's going to go green in 10 years. Listen to this.
Corporate America. You had the oil companies. You know how much they made in profit this year? $200 billion in the middle of an energy crisis. Because they bought back their stock and they're not investing in refineries, repairing them or maintaining them. Now they're saying, and that's a legitimate argument they make, they say, Biden, you want to go you want to go green, and in 10 years we won't need this. Well, guess what? We're going to need oil for a long time, and gas for a long time. It's not going to all go away. But look at all the refineries that are closed because they're not investing in the nature of the business they're involved in, is one example.
I just don't understand. Yeah, you heard the president right there. That the oil companies told him he's going to go green in 10 years, so why invest? But that is verbatim what he said just a couple of weeks ago during the State of the Union. If you forgot, listen to this.
And when I talk to a couple of them, they say, we're afraid you're going to shut down all the oil wells and all the oil refineries anyway, so why should we invest in them? I said, we're going to need oil for at least another decade. And that's going to exceed and beyond that. We're going to need it. Production. If they had, in fact, invested in the production to keep gas prices down, instead, they used the record profits to buy back their own stock, rewarding the CEOs and shareholders.
Do you think he has any idea how long it takes to build a refinery? How complicated that facility is? The kind of hoops you have to jump through from the EPA, local building ordinances, and all the rest. The stack of forms you have to fill out is about like that, like a Chicago phone book. So if you were in charge of an oil company and it took you 5 years to get through the process, another 5 years to get the refinery open, would you invest in new refineries? Of course not. Joe Biden knows that, but he's using the excuse that the oil companies won't invest because they're greedy, while also blaming them whenever gas prices spike. Our leaders are not making good faith arguments to us about anything, really. And it's been happening for years.